So first of all, we install operating system. I have operating system directly, it is there, but means in virtual machine, but it is, some people may still have little confused that how to download, how to install kind of stuff. For that purpose only I'm telling like that. So I'm using CentOS 7. Again, Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7, CentOS 7, by working, by everything is same only. Only thing is both are different organizations, different things. Okay. Next, current version of Enterprise Linux is 8. I will tell this point later. It's the current version of Enterprise Linux. Enterprise Linux means any enterprise, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, CentOS, Fedora, like that. So, okay, Enterprise Linux is 8. So upcoming is 9 is also coming. But I'm using 7 version. I'm using 7 version. Some people use 6 version also, you can use it, but I like 7 version. I have a good hands-on experience with the 7 version in teaching. Okay, this is CentOS Linux. This is a stream. Stream means development related one. So CentOS Linux. Okay, you can see the 7. It is the end of life is 24. Okay, it is not like that. It will work. Also, you can go to downloads button. There also you can see Linux stream. This is 8 version. This is a 9 version. In the stream, it is there. Okay, but I'm using 7 version. Okay, so go to downloads, Linux 7, like this 7209, and select this one. Yesterday I told already, you can select any of the link your wish. I am selecting the Excel media. I'm downloading 4.4 GB. So you have to select this option and you can able to download it. Otherwise, if you don't have more RAM capacity, I want to install minimal, less memory size requirement, like this, you can install a minimal also. People who want to install a minimal type and work with a minimal type, you can try in the search in my videos. You can find how to install a minimal. Minimal is the best one compared to GUI. As per me. Okay, download this thing. That's it. And directly giving CentOS 7 download link. This is a for GUI type. So 4.4 GB GUI type of operating system. Okay. If you want only minimal, means you don't want to spend more time to download installation and all kind of stuff, and very less RAM capacities you want to work it. So this is the 1 GB download size, and it is a pure CLI, minimal pure CLI type, no graphics. So these are the 2 operating system you have to download. Already I downloaded. So you can go to my Z drive. Already I saved in Z drive. CentOS like this. Okay, already I downloaded. Okay, this is the minimal version. This is the full version. Okay, here it is. Next, you have to prepare a machine. So that's the thing, right? So first one is download. First one is download. What is the second one? Create VM. Guys, you already know how to create a virtual machine and all kind of stuff. I'm going very formally. I'm going so not means like a pinning each and everything. I'm not doing that one. So create a new virtual machine. Can you able to tell me how to create?
Next.
People, next.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Next. Linux.
Time.
The
Linux.
Linux. You have to select the version also.
Compulsory select
64-bit.
CentOS. It will be there. So try to search 64-bit because I downloaded a 64-bit. CentOS7 64-bit. If you have a 32-bit, then 32-bit. So this is CentOS 64.
Next.
I have to put some name for this one. CTS 15
Linux 1.
Linux 1 because of I need a 2 Linux machines for a future practicals. Usually I will save your my virtual machine is H drive, this particular folder. Okay, again put a slash and copy this name and put it. So then separate folders will be created. So no confusion between that and this one. Okay. Next, single file. I am creating 200 GB. No problems. No problems. 20 GB is enough. See, how much disk size? 20 GB is more than it occupy only 2 GB, 3 GB only. But I am taking 20 GB for a future in few practicals purpose. You can take 120, 100, 80 also no problem. Okay, but I am taking 200, nothing, no problem. It won't occupy 200 in a physical space. Okay, it will take only 2 GB, 3 GB only. Okay, single file. I took a 200 GB here. You can take 120, 160 also no problem. Or 100, 80, 40 like that. It depends upon how you manage. Thanks. Next. Customize hardware. 2 GB. Processor. I am checking this option 11 processor. So memory I am putting 2 GB. You can put 1 GB also no problem. 1 GB is a little slower. But 2 GB is minimum for GUI. You want to install GUI, 2 GB is minimum. 1 GB is also okay, no problem. So I select this first option and 11. Image file, browse. All my operating systems I store in a one location only. G drive, OS folder, this particular one. Okay. That's it. Network adapter, I use VMnet 0 because I want to communicate from my physical machine to virtual machine and virtual machine to internet. Also both I want access. So that's why VMnet 0. Okay. So settings are completed. If you want again, if you check and you can do it like a VMnet 0. Image is inserted. So processor check mark and memory 2 GB. Finish. Normally I have a hobby of, what is my hobby? Adding a 3 lines to my virtual machine because it's anyway 64-bit virtual machine. I need an internal virtualization to virtual machine. So that is my hobby. So I am adding. If you still not understanding how to add it, no problem. But at least try once, 1 or 2 times you will understand and you can easily do it. So I'm adding to my .vmx file. Scroll down, go to the last after this one. So paste. Make sure it is pasted correctly. No other text after this one. So you have to add these 3 lines before you start the virtual machine. So three lines are added. So these 3 lines, these 3 lines, and this check mark, so you can able to get a virtualization inside your Linux machine. If you want to install Docker, you want to install virtualization platform, like that also you can able to get it. So memory 2 GB, processor 1, 200 GB, and image is put it VMnet 0, and go to options, advanced. Because of my operating system support UEFI, that's why I'm selecting UEFI. My operating system support UEFI, I'm selecting UEFI. And VMware tools, time sync off, select this option. It sync your time between your host to your virtual machine. Synchronize time, guest time with the host. Okay, synchronize guest time with the host. Second, advanced UEFI, only 2 settings here. Okay, here 4 settings: memory, CPU, processor, disk, and operating system, and network adapter. Totally 5 things you have to check it. If you want to add anything extra, you can also add it, extra network adapters, extra hard disk. Also, you can able to add it. Currently, I'm not adding. I'm not touching anything, guys. Don't touch it. If you do anything, just you have to remember that's it. Okay. Next, I done a VMnet 0, right? So compulsory VMnet 0 related settings, you have to check it. So first of all, go to your network settings, network adapter settings, and cpa.cpl. This is my Wi-Fi. I'm connected my network to Wi-Fi only. If you are connected to wide network, so check your wide network. So Wi-Fi network, I got a internet and physical network is Wi-Fi network. This is my Wi-Fi adapter, just like this. Go to details, look at this description. This is your adapter name. Wireless network adapter, Qualcomm Ethos AR some number wireless network adapter. So this is my network IP address, default gateway, and this is my adapter name. So I have to remember or write down in somewhere. Then go to edit, virtual network editor. Virtual network editor, change settings. Yes. Okay. So in generally, it shows like this. VMnet 0 bridged auto bridging. Sometimes it won't show. VMnet 0 won't show here. If it is not showing, click on add network. So it is select a VMnet 0 here and click OK. Okay, it is showing now, so then no problem. So bridge it to automatic is there. Change automatic to your adapter. So look at the different adapters. Some people accidentally put this one. So Wi-Fi direct virtual adapter. It is a virtual adapter. Okay, not our adapter. Okay, so this is my Wi-Fi adapter, original Wi-Fi adapter, Qualcomm Ethos wireless network adapter. So this is adapter. Okay, so in this thing, you will get a internet to your virtual machine. Means your virtual machine can able to access physical network, and physical network to your virtual machine. Your physical machine to virtual machine can able to access. Next, guys, some people use USB dongles like a USB modems. That kind of stuff it won't work here. Okay, that kind of stuff won't work here. Okay, mobile hotspots okay, mobile hotspots okay, Wi-Fi okay, wired networks are okay. Some people stay in a hostels, right? Limited IP address, MAC IP binding environment, MAC IP address, Wi-Fi network environments, MAC binding Wi-Fi network environments. That time these things won't work. So that time we have to use NAT. That time we have to use NAT. Okay, but in regularly home Wi-Fi networks, this is okay. Then apply okay. So that is VMnet 0 also I told. Guys, again, before you start, make sure here virtualization must be enabled. Virtualization must be enabled. If virtualization is not enabled, you have to enable in the BIOS. Search in a Google. So how to enable virtualization in the BIOS. Next, check in available memory. So I have almost 5.6 GB free available memory is there. Available memory, not free memory. Available memory 5.6 GB is there. I'm now running in a one single virtual machine only. So based on that, I am changing to my RAM. Okay. Guys, I am changing for temporarily. Later I will change it to 2 GB again. Just for now only, I am doing it. You don't do it. You don't do it. I do it. Okay. Now let it start. Automatically it comes. Last option for a troubleshooting of operating system. So this is test your CD media that whether operating system is properly there. If it is good, it go for installation. My operating system is already good. I know it. So that's why I'm selecting install. But how to select it? Click on the screen. Click on this black screen. So you can see it is right hand. So click on the screen. So it is went inside. Use up arrow, down arrow, and select install CentOS 7. Okay, my machine is started, but I didn't tell you a complete plan of this action. So I will tell one by one. Okay, virtual machine is created and started installation. Okay. Everything is English only, guys. If you know other different languages, that is your wish, but use English only for present class. Okay. Next, here very important is disk partitions. Here it is /board. You should give a partition size is 1 GB. You can give less also. 512 is enough, or you can give 1 GB also. 512 itself it is a more. 200 is enough, but I'm giving 1 GB. Next, because of you use UEFI, so obviously one more is will be appear. So that is also you can give 512 or 1 GB. If you give more also no problem, because I have a very big RAM capacities there. Next one is a slash. Slash is a main drive which stores everything in this one only. So I'm giving a 40 GB for it. Slash home, I'm giving another 40 GB to it. So it is not required 40 GB, just I'm giving that one. App is a virtual RAM. Okay. So how much swap you have to give is a 4 GB. So swap is a virtual RAM. Okay, virtual RAM, not virtual memory. It is a virtual RAM. It means how much RAM you can give. RAM size, physical RAM size into 2. Meaning is you put a 2 GB RAM. You have a 2 GB RAM into 2 is 4 GB. If you have a 4 GB RAM to 2, it is 8 GB. If you put a physical RAM, if you put a your virtual machine RAM is 1 GB, then it is a 2 GB is. If you want to put a more also no problem, less also no problem, but better follow this formula is a balanced formula, that is your RAM size into 2. Okay, this is a balanced formula. So my RAM is, suppose RAM is 4 GB, sorry 2 GB, so then I have to put a swap RAM is 4. Okay, so this is one important setting. Remaining is English only. So English United States, English India. Okay, so don't change like sir, I know Marathi, I know Urdu, I know Arabic, I know Japanese. Don't go for it. Okay, if you understand, it's okay, but I don't understand. English India. Otherwise, I'll put Telugu there, no problem, right? So Telugu also there. Here it is. So English India. Click next. Okay. And a package selection. So software selection is also there. In that one, compulsory server with GUI for a GUI purpose. Like you want a GUI desktop, and you have to select this one. Or you can use minimal. Use minimal for CLI only type. Okay, and other options also there. Other software selection options also there, like virtualization tools related. Okay, like that's few. I will tell. We'll see. We'll remember that one. So we can. Yeah, window came. Guys, first one is network and host. The first one is network and host name. Network and host name. Oh, sorry, not this one. How to cancel this one? So we can't cancel. No problem. So I'm doing a disk partitioning. Okay. Standard partition. Okay. Instead of LVM, select standard partition. If you have a very laziness, you can select like this. Click here to create a automatically. So look like if you click this one, automatically partitions will be created, guys. But what will happen if you see available space will be very less. It took entire 200 GB into their hand only. Okay, so compulsory you can see boot and boot UEFI and /50. This is 4 GB and this is a 144 GB. But it is very good planning, but problem is I don't get any available space. Okay, so because of that one, I'm not doing any partitioning kind of stuff. So I'm going to standard partition. I'm doing partition myself only. The first one is /boot 1 GB. I'm putting here 1 G. Just add mount point /boot/EFI. 200 MB is enough, but I'm giving 1 GB for it. Maybe in future it may not enough. That's why I'm giving. So Linux is forever, guys. It means you install Linux now, you can use it after 5 years also because of no license, no evolution versions. Windows we use 90 days lifetime. Okay, evolution version. Otherwise you have to buy a license. Okay, so I'm giving a 40 GB for a /. Okay, file systems I didn't explain, so then compulsory have to explain. I will explain once we started installation. It will take time, right? So home. So I done /boot /UEFI /home. What is left? What is left? 1 GB is better. People are sleeping, no problem. Swap memory.
Yes, sir.
4 GB I'm giving. So my plan actually I given here 4 GB for a physical RAM, but I want to give. I will change my physical RAM, right? So then it will become 2 GB. So 2 GB into 2 is a 4 GB. If people think, sir, compulsory 40 GB, can I put a 20 GB? Can I put a 10 GB? Yes, you can put a 10 GB for home. Okay, you can give a 5 GB for home, 2 GB for home, no problem. This required more. At least you have to give 10 GB for slash, 10 GB for slash 1 GB, 500, 1.5 GB. Okay, and this is a 10 GB, and swap memory is 2 GB. And this is a remaining space. Like within a 20 GB, you can also install the Linux PC. The total occupation is not more than 2 GB, but maximum 5 GB maximum because GUI. See, it is available memory is 114. Available memory is 114. Okay, so like that you can able to increase it, and also you can see partition type is standard partition and file system is XFS file system. Done. And accept changes. Okay, so this is my destination. So when you open, you have to select I will configure partitioning, then click done. Okay, so when click done, so it is partitions are displaying now, but in general it shows normally. So then you have to select standard partition, then plus like that you have to create it. Okay, then accept the changes like that. So network and host name. Network and host name. Open the network and host name. Turn on. Turn on. Guys, if you are connected to your physical network and if you have a DHCP server, and if you are go to VM virtual network editor, VMnet 0, binding VMnet 0 to your physical network kind of stuff, then you'll get a proper IP address. Make sure you'll get an IP address or wait for a getting IP address. It should show connected and get an IP address. It is always a better. If you are not getting, so please check the network connection. So don't get worried. Next, host name in the bottom. I'm changing my host name to like this. Okay. So l1.example.com. Example.com is one of the domain which is used for practical lab purpose only, not for public routing purpose. Okay, it is example.com, contaso.com. Okay, these are all not for a public access purpose. Okay, so that is CTS15 l1.example.com. So then I can understand it is Linux. Okay, so this is my host name and done. So my network is also connected. By default, it is showing Asia Kolkata. Just go to date and time. It is, if it is an off condition, make sure it is on. Network time. It means I will get a time setting from the internet. My system get a time from internet from these servers. Which type of servers it is? Which server set your time, guys? Which protocol? Okay, so
Not
this is
getting
our
it.
India. Don't search for India in somewhere like it is, maybe it is very big. This is India. This is India. This is very simple India. Okay. How many steps are completed? Date and time, language is there, keyboard is there. Okay, install destination completed, network is completed. So installation source is very simple. Go there, and here it is. If you want to install from network, or some file is in network, you can select this one. But I want to install from the CD, my DVD only. Just click done. Okay, don't do anything. This is software selection, our final step. Guys, first option is minimal. If I don't want any GUI type and that kind of stuff, I will install minimal. I want to make this one as a only web server or only print server or only virtualization host. Like I will select that one. I'm selecting server with GUI. Software selection, server with GUI in the left side. In the right side, I will start selecting things from the bottom. The last one, administrative tools. If you wanted security tools, you can put it. Development tools, if you want it, you can select it. I'm selecting development tools also, and selecting compatible libraries, virtualization tools, virtualization hypervisor, virtualization client, remote management. No, not required. Print server is required or not, so just I selected it. Performance tools. Remaining I will install MariaDB kind of stuff. I will install manually. Mainframe access. KDE is not required. Java platform, if you want, you can install it. Okay. High availability. Hardware monitoring utilization. This is very important. SMB, SCSI. This is we have to install manually. Email is one challenging. That's why I put it. That's it. Guys, important tools only. Administrative tools. If you want development tools, you can put it. Libraries are important. Compatible libraries, administrative tools. Compatible libraries, administrative tools. If you want a performance tools, that's it. Remaining are optional, so just I selected it. That's it. Okay, security tools. These are all really required or not. Also, we don't know about much. Okay, depends upon your requirement. You can, yeah, hardware monitoring tools. Again, I'm telling system administrative tools, development tools, compatible libraries, and hardware monitoring tools. Also better performance tools and hardware monitoring tools. Remaining are optional. If you want to add, you can add it. Otherwise, leave it now. Okay, server with GUI and these options you have to go. Now what you do? Once you done a software selection, click done and wait. Okay, next one is cdrom is already enabled. Security policy, no need to do anything in that one. Okay, no need to do anything in that one. So here it is, network and host. So go there. Okay, enable network, give the host name. Okay, give the host name. I given a host name is CTS 15 L1. You can give L1 also, no problem. Or Linux one. I have a lot of Linux ones are there. That's why I'm giving like that. Okay, so like this. Enable it. So you'll get some IP address. Okay, so you'll get some IP address DHCP wise. So I done a disk partitioning, network kind of stuff. Once network is completed, go to date and time. Enable network time. So don't forget that one. So check whether you are able to enable or not. Okay. This software selection, server with GUI. Remaining is your wish. So virtualization related and monitoring tools related. So development tools. It's also not required. It's not important. Minimal means only it is a type of CLI. Yes, completed. Begin with the installation. Yes, when you click on begin with installation, you have to set root password and user creation. This is you are setting a root password. Remember this thing. Some people said, sir, what is we didn't remember anything. Step by step, guys. If you do in step by step, you have to remember which step you have done. Okay. I'm giving password is admin@123. Guys, don't give a random password. Compulsory give the password and remember the password. Better is admin@123. Next, user creation. I'm creating a user. If you see the top, you can see user creation. I'm creating a user student 15A. Okay, just for first user purpose only. And I will give the password is same username password only. So what are the username I given? Same name only I'm giving. Why? Because of, so if I know the username, so I don't forget the password. The user is also created. Okay. So once every step is completed, so then so begin installation. Once you click it, so it is asking for root password and click on it. So give the password admin@123 and done. Next step, user creation. I created a username is user15A and the password is also same. That's one first time people are doing, so obviously you have a little doubt in it. So then what to do? Write down what you are doing. I'm not telling you have to write down this from my notes and do it. I'm not telling like that. I'm telling write down on your notes what you are doing step by step, what you are doing, or what about you do. You write down and implement. Write down, implement, or implement and write. Either way, you will understand the step by step thing. Guys, it took a lot of time to install. Why? Because of GUI is a more packages plus I selected other packages. It's a 1549 GB 1549 packages should be installed. If in case if it is a CLI, it will take very less. Okay, very less time means 10 minutes we can able to install it. Guys, understand up to this step?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, got it.
So here this installation part is not yet completed. Okay, so then I am going to little up where I'm going to file system hierarchy. So let it install and then I will tell few more things. This is a slash. In our Windows operating system, we have a this PC, right? Windows and Linux are certain similarities based on operating system and disk management are like that, right? Some similarities, some no similarities, We have a different drives. In Linux also we have a different drives. Okay. This is C drive. What is the use of C drive, guys? What is the main content of C drive?
To store a Windows file
Operating system
or
files.
put
Those operating system related file stores in C drive generally by default. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the important? I have a lot of files. Important are program files, right? Program files x86, Windows folder, Windows folder. Where is users? Users. It is mixing, right? So that's why lot of other things also there. Users, Windows, program files x86, users, like that. So what is this user folder? Under user folder, you have a user profiles. This is my username. This is a user profile data, my documents, my pictures, my downloads, kind of stuff. Not only this, if you go to hidden items are open, I'll open other hidden items also. We'll look at here. Unselect this option. So you can see bootable files also. See, it is Hyper files, means hibernation related one. Okay. Page files means in Linux we have a swap. In Windows we call it as a page files. Page files means virtual RAM files. So this is also belongs to that one only. Boot MGR. What is boot MGR in Windows? Anybody knows what is boot MGR? Bootable file. Bootable file. Bootloader. 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 So bootloader in a Linux, LILO one kind of stuff, and another one is GRUB. Current version is GRUB 2. These are the bootloaders. Here it is bootloader is boot MGR from Windows Vista onwards. Older operating system NTLDR. The old operating system NTLDR. Okay. Windows Vista onwards boot MGR is a bootloader. Okay. Like this. These are the different file structure is there. Whether it is a Windows or Linux, both are operating system first of all. Okay. So they are having a operating system related files. So meanwhile also you have to check it. I put a 4 GB, right? So that is okay. Okay. Like you have a C drive, but we don't have a C drive, D drive here. We have a only file system in hierarchy. The top level drive is, that means the starting of Linux, entire Linux, the starting one is slash. So entire Linux start with a slash. That's it is called as a root directory. That is, it is called as a root directory. It is the starting of entire your Linux. Next, slash boot. Now slash boot slash EFI is also there. Slash boot stores bootable files. It is nothing but GRUB. GRUB version 2. Okay. GRUB. GRUB is a bootable file or LILO like this. Slash EFI. Why slash EFI is also there? This is for UEFI firmware BIOS firmware type. Okay. So bootable files. Okay. This is also for a bootable files, specifically for UEFI type firmwares. It also stores bootable files, but specifically for UEFI firmware purpose. Slash root. Root is administrator of Linux. Root is a administrator of Linux. So root users home directory. Whenever user is login, root is login, root user login, the slash root is there. Okay, so by default you store the data. Normally we store the data in my documents like that slash root. Okay, slash etc. It is another etc is another folder. These are all folder guys. Slash is a whole Linux system is slash. Boot is a folder. Under boot, EFI is a folder. Okay, under boot, EFI is a folder. So this is the folder. Under this folder, EFI is there. Okay, so EFI related frameworks like that. Okay, so that is it is a bootable files in under this one and separate EFI related kind of stuff. It is there here. Okay, this is a main folder. This is a subfolder. This is another folder root, which is related to the root users files, personal file stores. Home user means home directory means personal files. Slash etc configuration files. Configuration files. Slash bin slash sbin. It is your CMDs. Your regular commands. All user commands. User commands. Admin commands. It means the commands are operated by normal user. The all user, any common user can use slash bin command. Slash sbin command are admin type commands only. It means user creation, password creation, some settings changing by admin means root. So that command stores in sbin. Slash dev. What is slash dev? Is device related files. Device related files like example hard disk, cdrom, like this hard device related things. Okay, USR, it is like a program files. It's like a program files in Windows. Okay, when you install operating system, it stores in that one. Temp, temporary directory, temporarily store data. Okay, for 30 days. Within the 30 days, if you do, if no one is accessing for 30 days, no one is accessing for 30 days, no modifications and all, no refreshment for 30 days, it deletes automatically. It deletes automatically. Okay, so I created a file today and I didn't use it. So next 30 days, after 30 days, it will be deleted. And now what is our position? It will still take time. Okay, so not only this guys, and where is a dynamic data store like a log files. Okay, web related files, FTP related files means dynamically accessing data stores in the WAR files only. One more very important for we forget, home means users, regular users, not admin users, users home directory. Example is also there guys, so I'm giving an example for a slash home slash I need some example. Yeah, Banu. Very easy example. So okay, it's a Banu user home directory, personal files stores here. Tell me any small name. So praful is there. Praful's home directory. Praful is the user. Praful's home directory. So this is the home directory. Okay, slash home under slash home. Banu directory is there. Under slash home. Praful directory is there. So this is belongs to Banu's user. This is belongs to Praful's home directory or Praful users directory. Any which ways you can able to tell. Not only this, there is a few more things are there. Just I am trying to recollect it. Okay, so boot slash means it's a entire Linux is under slash only. Bootable file stores in slash boot. Boot slash UEFI is a UEFI firmware related bootable file stores, maybe like that. It stores in that one. Not maybe, it stores like that. So slash root is a root users home directory. Slash etc configuration file. Slash bin user commands. Slash sbin admin commands. Okay. Slash dev device files. Yes, sir. Like a program files when you install any application slash USR kind of stuff. Okay, temp is a temporary data so stored for next 30 days. Okay, slash where is dynamic data it stores. Slash proc it stores yeah, process related or memory related files. Okay. Other things also there. Just my point is cpuinfo, meminfo. These are the file stores in a proc. Slash mnt temporary mount kind of stuff. Run mount media. Okay, and also media. Okay, like OPT. Other few things also there, like a slash OPT kind of stuff is also there. So many other things are there. Important one is guys slash root boot root slash boot root etc bin sbin dev temp var home means like this. These are the very important one. Again, I'm repeating. Compulsory remember, guys. Slash etc slash root slash home slash user. Again, I need another user. Okay, this is like a which username. Just I'm telling user wise. Okay, slash etc yeah, slash user slash bin slash esr. Okay, slash var slash dev slash temp. Okay. Yeah, of course. Others also important. So these are all like a few things compulsory, regularly touching. Slash etc is compulsory. Root and home. Bin has been. Bin and has been. Mainly bin. ESR in under ESR there is a ESR share or a local or a bin because bin is shortcut for that one. Okay, or something like that. It is so important. Where www kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, dev is a SDAB kind of stuff. Okay, so these are very regularly useful guys. Okay, how to remember these many things? I told so many things today. That too. First of all, I started with what is Linux features directly. I told who invented a Linux and different type of operating systems, different distributions of Linux, okay, and also difference between Linux and Windows, file system hierarchy, installation of Linux is also I told. Not completed today, it will take little extra time. Even though we have afternoon class. Yeah, main installation completed. It is going post installation task and you have to click on a begin installation. Okay. So these are main parts of your Linux series. Later, few more things will come up. Actually, this part I'll do pictorial oriented. Like there is a picture for a file system hierarchy is also there. There is a picture is there. So I will send that picture to you directly instead of writing a picture. Okay. Yeah, device disk management is there, so I'm not going anything in that one. Okay. This is enough. Guys, maybe you think it is lot of processor, what to do, all this kind of stuff. No problem, guys. Tomorrow you have a time. Point is, read complete theory. I will forward all the PPTs as much as I found. Okay, I will forward the PPT to you, and as well as I will forward the notes and installation is important. So Saturday we have a class again. Today afternoon also we have a class. Saturday morning and afternoon is also class. So tomorrow is a Holi. So most of you are going for a festival that too after 2 years of lockdown. Okay, 2 years. Yes, after 2 years we are going out for a 1 day at least now. Maybe fourth period will come up or not, we don't know. So enjoy tomorrow and don't get any problems. Saturday we have a class. So again we'll see that one. So again Sunday holiday, right set? So luckily you got a next day holiday. So learn completely in 1 day, next day completely practicals. It is required only just half an hour, means 2 hours minimum, half an hour to 2 hours for doing all these things. Any doubts, any problems, also you can ask me, then I will tell. And sometimes after you click on a reboot, it is restarted, but it will take a lot of time. Also, there is a few things will happens. Don't get hurry. Okay, just leave it for some time, half an hour or 1 hour. After that one, if still not working, just restart your computer again, just like a restart guest. Okay. Sometimes only depends upon your voice kind of stuff. This is root password. What password you are giving it here, write down in a separate way like this. Your user, which user you created, write down in separate way. Relax 5-10 minutes. It will take time. Any doubts you can ask me, no problem.
Sir,
Guys, yeah, tell me.
sir, slash root and slash home are both are different, na?
Yes. Slash root user. We have a users are there. So first one is by default root is there. Root is a user and is not a normal user, very powerful user. Root is actually is a administrator. All others other than root, for example, I created a student 13A is a regular or a standard user. Okay, regular or a standard user. So when you log in with root user, when you log in with a root user, okay, your terminal shows like a hashtag. Okay, hashtag. Okay. Next, if you put a pwd command, it shows like a slash root. Slash root is your home directory. Slash root is a home directory for, like, you create a file. The file will be by default created in slash root only. If you don't tell any location by default, shows like a root @ Linux 1, something like that, it will shows. Okay. Something like that, it shows. It is a hashtag. If you give command like this, pwd, so then you will get a output is like this. Just whatever you created, if you create a file directory, it stores in this particular folder only. For example, I created data on the desktop. Where it stores data on the desktop, where it stores under desktop. So where it is users, username. In this one, you can find a desktop. The data is stored in this particular folder. Same goes here also. And you log in with a regular user student. 13A @ L1 something it will shows. Like this. Dollar. Hash means root. Dollar means regular user. pwd. So you know what is your present working directory. /home/student by default. By default, if you change your home directory name, it is different. It means you log in here and you create a file. By default, it will create under this particular folder. So that is two things about root and normal user. Okay. For example, you log in as a user1. Okay, your username is user1. So how it shows user1 @ some your computer name like this. Which symbol? Dollar or hash?
$.
Dollar. What is by default your home directory? Every user having their home directories under /home directory. Because of this online, I am unable to teach my way of Linux. It is, you know, when we are in offline, I don't touch any Linux PC to teach Linux. I'll type the commands, I type the commands, or write the commands on the board. I'll tell you implement. Okay, I'll tell the people, yeah, just guys, you have to implement, then automatically it will works. So see the output. So at least one or two things I will show you, but remaining is it is up to the people only. Okay, so that is just for fun. Look at this command, guys. I'm writing touch. Okay, so to create a file, two commands. To create a file. Okay, first one is like a empty file. Okay, so to create a empty file, which is empty. Touch command. File1. Yes, that's enough. Command to create a empty file. You can also try if you are already having a machine, or maybe tomorrow also you can try these things. I'm giving commands. Next, to create a file with cat command. Okay, like this. Cat greater greater file2. So when you press enter, it will give you a blank screen. So then you have to type anything. This is, I am typing like this. This is the file2. Okay. File created using cat cmd. Once you complete it, put a control ctrl plus D. Okay, yeah, you have to press control D. Okay, you have to press control D. So there is a control button, is the control D kind of stuff. Okay, control D. That is a keyboard. This is a keyboard one. Okay, keyboard. In a keyboard, you have to press control D. Don't type it. So it's a different thing. Okay, so it's a different thing. Okay, press control D. Next, how to read a file? Like how to read a file like this, and it will show this kind of output. This is read a file. So here we use read file2 using cat command. We read a file using cat command. Next, cat file2 letter add a line. This time typing, add a new line to file2. Just I'm typing and press ctrl control D to save. Okay, again cat file2. Okay, here it is. Just relax and see, guys, because it's still installation is going on. Okay, this is the output it will shows, but now the output will be different. Okay, the output will be different. It shows like this because of the greater will create a file and replace the file content. Replace the file content. Yeah, we got it. Reboot. Once it is completed, click on a reboot. The class is again at 3 o'clock. Okay, so 3 to 6, 6:30. That's it. Guys, everybody can able to install, right? Okay, so it is showing our operating system. If you wait, automatically it will boots. No need to select anything. If you interrupt, then you have to do something. But if you don't interrupt, just let it come on the screen. If you see, it is a CentOS7. The 7 is showing there. It's by automatically. You can understand there is a 7. Starting it is little slower till you got a complete screen. So when you got an installation of machine, oh, there is some problem. No problem. You know Linux, right? So if any problem, we don't understand what problem it is also, and no support. Okay, so it is asking license information and network and host name. So first is license information. Yeah, it is Linux UEFI comes with no guarantee warranty of any sorts, either written or implemented. Okay, distribution is released in a GPL version 2. Individual package and distributions comes with their own license. A copy of licenses including distributed media. Okay, so select accept this license agreement, click done. Next, if you want to do any changes in the network and host name, if you want to do it, I will keep this name. I am satisfied with the IP address. That's based on my network only, and finish configuration. If you want, you can note down that one for your PC, not for my PC. Okay, we got a screen. Guys, first one is student. But I am not going to student. I am going to log in with the root first. I want root first. So not listed. Can you see? Not listed. Click on not listed. Type root. Username is root. Then password admin@123. Click on sign in. Okay. The root, login with the root for first time, second time, third time, like that. So while installation, I also completed file system hierarchy, and I told some of the commands. See, already I told pwd, I told about cat command. So I will tell about some other cat command is also there. Yeah, I got a screen, but so it will show something like a genome initial setup. Next, 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 skip. Start using Linux. That's it. So yeah, help, like if you want to learn something from it, like you will get a getting started help is there. So this is how to do, how to change this. You can get it from here, including online tutorials also possible. Okay, so once you are done, so go to application, application here. So then you can see favorites, Firefox, files, application installer or help, accessories, clock calculator, text editor, like that. Documentation is help, internet is a remote viewer, Firefox, Office, sound. This is firewall management, Arca, Linux, SC Linux troubleshooter, print settings. Few things came up because printer installation is done. So system tools, virtual machine manager, because virtualization also I installed. System monitoring, terminals, software settings, like that. So utilities, disk management utilities, fonts or screenshots, desktop viewer, remote desktop viewer kind of stuff, passwords and keys, image viewers. Okay, there's some JDK related kind of stuff. 1.8 is given. Okay, so next, places. Places are a browsing kind of stuff, your home, documents, downloads, music files kind of stuff. My computer, browse network kind of stuff is also given here. Okay, and when we install an operating system, automatically after installation of Windows, we install VMware tools, right? But here it is already installed, so you need to install manually. Okay, it is already installed. Next, go to open terminal. Right click on the screen, simply can open the terminal. Okay, open the terminal. So it is a small text sizes. It is very difficult to view. I'm going to edit and go to preference. Edit, preference. Then it is look bigger. You can make this one as a bigger. So select this one, custom font. custom font. Monospace regular 12. I'm changing monospace bold from 12 to 20. Okay, I'm closing this one. Now, can you able to see the kind of stuff, right? If I'm typing, can you able to see clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So like this, I've made it as a full screen. This is our thing. So hashtag means because of root, it is showing hash pwd/root, pwd/root, ls/. These are all under slash. You have a files bin, dev, home, etc, boot, lib, proc, root, sbin, usr, var, temp, sys, like this. I said no, there is some more extra is there. These are kind of stuff, right? etc is there, dev is there, bin is there, boot is there. What is there under boot? See, UEFI folder is there, GRUB2. These are some other files are there. These are all used to boot your operating system. UEFI, another folder is also there inside. Another files are there. Okay, now so see like this. In Linux, everything is a file. In Linux, everything is a files only. To clear the screen, so just put a command clear. Okay. Next. So where is this? What are it is showing a anaconda ks file in my current directory, initial setup ks, and there's some directories also there where it is located under home. This is just a name is home, that's it. It's not a home directory. See, it is under /root. What it is showing? It is showing directly under this one also. You want to go to other locations? I will show you original location. Root. Can you see root? Under /root. Under root, can you see these files? Guys, look at here. I'm going to create a file. How to create a file? Empty file. I created a file where in my /root I created a file. And it is created here. Look at here. It is created here. Okay. So for example, I'm creating a file using cat command. So file2. So I put this is file2 file created with using cat cmd. Control D. I press a Control D. So I created a file. Name is file2, and look at what is the content of file2. Get the content of file2. And if you go to here, this is the file2. Okay, this is the file2. This is the content of the file. See, so GUI and CLI both are same. No difference, no difficult. No difference, no difficult. Only thing is very important to learn the Linux, guys. Very important things in the Linux learning. One is what is your location? What is your location? And second one is verification. Locations and verification. You done or not done? Before you do, after you done, compulsory verify. Like I want to create a file. So before I create a file, verify the file is existing or not. Now I want to create a file. File is existing. This is the file content. Now I'm doing like this. I put add a line to file2 Control D. I added a line. After that one, I verified it. See, the existing lines are gone. New line is came. It means the greater is create a new file or remove the content of the file. Remove the content of the file. The single greater. Okay, like before you do, after you done, compulsory verify. Compulsory verify the things. So verification is important. Next, locations are very important. Where you are creating a file. Where you are creating, where is your file? Okay, for example, I want to read a file called /etc/passwd. Locations of the file. Location of the file. This is the way to learn Linux. Guys, understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then we'll take a small break. I will tell few commands. I will tell directly some commands directly how to create a file folder kind of stuff. Then we can practice.